Hey everyone. So last time we explored how we could like generate simple audio on the Waves platform. Now I'm gonna walk you through one very interesting feature that we have, that is Use AI. So this Use AI essentially helps you generate the stories that you want to, but really fast using AI model like ChatGPT, right? Now, imagine if I had to write down the entire text over here on my own, right? It's a big pain in the ass. What I'm going to do, I'm going to click on Use AI, and it says, Give me an exciting story in 100 words, but you could literally do anything that you want over there. So I'm going to say, create a 1 to 2 minute podcast and include some main points. But I want this podcast to be, let's say, instead of on the latest AI developments, I want latest um, social developments in America, and I'm gonna ask it to help me write that. And it's gonna talk a little bit. It's gonna yeah, it wrote a couple of paragraphs, and it's talking about mental wellness. It's talking about the pandemic. It's talking about jobs. Seems like a good story. So I'm gonna paste it over here, and I'm gonna remove the story that was already there that we generated in the last video. And now let's look at a voice that we want, right? So Luther seems to be like an American voice.
Hey, did you hear? Adventure's just around the corner.
Yeah, but it seems a little bit slow. Let's look at something that is a little more bold. So I want a little old voice, right? So I'm gonna go to old, and let's look at Albus.
He woke up and saw the bright sun shining.
Yeah, this seems slightly more dominant, right? A great voice for a podcast. What about Bugembo?
Stand tall, speak boldly, and
This is also an amazing voice for a podcast. So let's take Bogambo, let's increase speed by 1.2, and let's click on generate. Yeah, so now since this is a slightly larger paragraph, it will take between 5 to 10 seconds to generate the audio. And if you want to avoid this, you could always create like one paragraph at a time, but I don't mind waiting, right? And feel free to play around with these parameters, although for the sake of this video I'm going to skip them, right? Because most of the times these parameters are much more useful when we are using API. There you go.
in the heart of America, social developments are reshaping the landscape of everyday life. Welcome to our podcast, where we delve into these trends and their implications. Today, we explore how
It literally sounds like a human, right? And now imagine you could download a couple of clips. Maybe one paragraph is spoken by one speaker, another paragraph is spoken by another speaker, and generate a complete 30-minute to 1 hour podcast using the Wave Studio. There is also a new feature coming soon, using which you will be able to do that in a single click on the platform itself. More on that in the next videos. Next, I'm going to explore voice cloning. So stay tuned, and do subscribe to the channel if you haven't.